Hi guys,
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm Anna. How are you doing?
Pretty good. How are
thank you.
you?
I'm good as well. Nice to meet you.
Happy to meet you.
So I loved the movie. It was so fun. And what I loved most was that it was set in our time, but Dracula demands innocent victims. And I was wondering, wouldn't he starve in 2023? Because, I mean, does innocence still exist with all the war and sex and social media and everything? What do you guys think?
Well, I hope so. I like to think so.
Yeah. There's got to be some innocence still existing. We're both dads. We really need to believe in that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Renfield, bring mir unschuldige Opfer. Ich will eine Handvoll Nonnen, eine Busladung Cheerleader.
Und ich will einfach wieder ein normales Leben.
Hoult, how did you feel about insects and how do you feel about them now after the movie?
How did I feel about them before? I like insects. I think they're an incredible species when you look at how they survive.
They
how
really
adapt.
rule the earth.
Yeah. So I'm in awe of insects and all the abilities they have as well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I did have to eat a few for this, but they were actually quite yummy. And we were saying yesterday that if we could get over our kind of weird, gross doubt nature of eating insects, then we'd probably be able to solve world hunger because they're a great source of protein.
And no fat, excellent nutrients. You can get a lot done, and there are so many of them.
Yeah, quite crunchy.
One of Renfield's struggles is that he doesn't feel seen. And I assume that actors sometimes have the same problem because some people confuse you with your characters. Then there's a lot of stuff people read about you that's maybe not true. When, if I may ask, was the last time that you felt seen as people?
As a person, I mean, when I leave my home and go for a drive or go anywhere, I don't think of myself as like a star or something. I just see myself as a person, and I'm constantly kind of surprised sometimes by reactions, but it takes a minute for me to really think what is going on here, because I see myself as just somebody meeting somebody else. So I guess it'd be hard for me to say you don't see me as a person.
It's a real head twist.
It is a bit. You know, the word person, the Latin meaning of the word person is literally where the sound comes through. So I guess, persona. Yeah, I don't know why I just said that, but it's curious.
You added some Latin to this film.
I did. I don't know if it made it in the movie. Did it make it?
It did, yeah.
Oh, wow, good. That's good. Did they translate? I don't remember the subtitles.
I
I don't know. I don't see it that way. I don't think so, anyway.
So did you have Latin in school or did you learn it for the movie or was it just?
No, I had Latin in school. It's the only reason why I passed on the SATs was the Latin helped me on what the chemicals were. You know, I just figured it out with the Latin, but I didn't know what the chemicals were. Just figured it out. It's a good thing to study. I don't know any of it anymore.
I wish I'd studied Latin.
I don't know it anymore. But
Maybe a bit of a similar question than before. Renfield wants to feel like a hero and he gets to feel like one at some point. And was there ever a point in your life where you guys felt like heroes?
I'm not sure if he necessarily wants to feel like a hero. He just wants to take control of his own story again and feel like he's redeemed himself of mistakes and taken ownership of what he's done. And I think moments that I felt like a hero in life.
I feel like if I were to say, do you see what I just did there? It was pretty heroic, don't you think, honey? Pretty heroic. I would no longer be a hero, so I can't really speak to that.
Dank, Sie haben mir das Leben gerettet. Habe ich Sie gerade mit einem dekorativen Servierteller einem die Arme abschlagen sehen?
Ist eine Frage der Technik.
That was heroic. Saved ya.
It's an unheroic quality to revel in heroism.
Remember that.
I like that as a character, though. The hero that's really like
it's pretty icky.
all about being a hero.
It's pretty icky.
I was about to ask about the stunts. There's so much action in the movie. How much of that did you get to do yourself?
We got to do a lot of it ourselves. Chris Brewster and the stunt team were incredible in giving us time before we started shooting to prep and learn routines and also developing individual styles for our characters in terms of how we moved and fought. So it was an incredible team to be able to join them on that.
Indeed, yeah. No, we had a great... Chris McKay, the director, and Chris Brewster, the stunt coordinator, worked very closely together with both of us and helped us find individually the way we wanted to move for our prospective characters. And then for Dracula, when he was on attack, I really wanted him to embrace a feral animality like a cobra on attack or a big cat on attack. And so that got into all the body language with the moves. And so I spent a lot of time with Brewster training the body almost like a dance to hit those moves. So it was a very close working group.
Lassen Sie mich erklären. Mein Boss hat mir diese Macht verliehen. Dafür kümmere ich mich um ihn, betreue ihn, bringe ihm Essen.
Sie bringen ihm Menschen zu essen?
Dracula.
Okay, offenbar haben wir es hier mit etwas mehr als nur Narzissmus zu tun.
Jetzt, lass uns essen.